Walker. Thanks for joining us for this Groundhog Day edition of our COVID briefing for Wednesday, February 2nd, 2022. Just a few numbers to share with you today. Here are the hospital numbers for Forest General and Merit Health Wesley. Combined, we have 128 people in the hospital. Of those 128, we have 19 in the ICU, and of those 19 in the ICU, we have 12 on ventilators currently. We have started to see the number start to peak out just a bit and even come down in some cases. So that's a very positive sign for hospitalizations, which again, those typically follow a week or so after your new positive cases and 7-day average starts to peak. You'll start to see the hospitalizations come down as well, which is a very welcome sign for our health community. So just of those 128 in the hospital, 55 are fully vaccinated. Again, that fully vaccinated definition does not take into account booster shots. It does take into account those who received 2 shots. But of course, after 6 months after your second dose, typically your ability to fight off the disease starts to wane a little bit, and that's why you start to see people who have been fully vaccinated, but it's been a year since their second dose, start to have some complications from this Omicron variant. So of the 128 in hospitals, 55 were fully vaccinated. Of the 19 in the ICU, 9 were fully vaccinated. And of the 12 on ventilators, 2 were fully vaccinated. I will give you one more piece of information on this slide. We went back and asked how many of those in the ICU, how many on ventilators were boosted, because that's one thing that we've really been encouraging. So of the 19 in the ICU, only 2 had been boosted, and of the 12 on ventilators, none of them had been boosted. And so, again, another testament to the power of making sure that you're fully vaccinated and you're also boosted if it's been 6 months since the second dose. So just compared to a week ago, again, some promising signs here. 145 in the hospital last Wednesday, 128 today, 8 fewer in the ICU as well. So new cases, these are yesterday's numbers. Today's numbers haven't quite come out yet. Forest County had 167 new cases. Lamar County had 96. Just 7-day averages compared to a week ago. This is the number of new positive cases per day averaged over 7 days. So Forest County a week ago was at 198. They're now down to 163. Lamar County was at 159. They're down to 116. All good trends. Forest County is a little bit up over yesterday. Yesterday we were at 158. But still, compared to a week ago, good signs there. So the inside 14-day number, this is the number of people who have received a positive test result in the last 2 weeks. Forest County 2540, Lamar County 1971. So inside 14-day number now down to 4511. It's been a couple weeks since we've been at that number, so also a good sign. Number of people who were fully vaccinated today, Forest County since Friday has made it to 42%. We've also had an additional 101 people go in since Friday to get their first dose. In Lamar County, the number is 59% fully vaccinated with an additional 125 that have gone on since Friday. Trends continue to head in the promising direction. This morning we were on our conference call that we have every week. Hattiesburg Clinic, in terms of the number of people going in to get tested, the positivity rate, the number of people who are testing positive, all those are doing much better than we saw 2 and 3 weeks ago. And so we hope that continues to work in that direction. Again, just a reminder, if it's been 6 months since your second dose of Moderna or Pfizer, or 2 months since your J&J, it's time to get a booster shot. And you can order your free at-home COVID-19 test by going to covidtest.gov. They'll send up to 4 tests per household out for free. So just a couple of pieces of city news for you. Part of Black History Month in Hattiesburg, the African American Military History Museum does a lot of programming. Went to a program yesterday over at Eureka. But this Friday at 10 a.m., and that'll be this Friday and then next Friday, as well as the Friday on the 18th. They're doing Story Time with a Soldier as part of Black History Month celebration. It's a free program at 10 a.m. each of those Fridays. Would encourage you to go out and, again, make this an experience in a month that we all can learn a little bit about our history, because Black history is everyone's history. Just a reminder also to park smart. Since Friday, we've had an additional 5 auto burglaries. We believe 4 of those were unlocked vehicles. So park smart means removing your valuables, locking your vehicle, taking your keys with you. If you can do that, we can make our community a little bit safer. As we continue in the week, remember to wash your hands, take care of yourself, wear a mask when you're around others, get your vaccine and your booster. Most of all, be kind. Have a great rest of the day.